We need to make the difference between going through emotions, which is fine, and it takes a process and everything, and we have to stay with them and understand them and accept them, that they are part of our lives. But anyhow, we have to move through life with them or understanding them in order to have a better outcome, if we want to put an outcome, if we want to set a label or something. That the emotions, you have to go through emotions and the feelings because they are yours, and you have to respect that, and you have to respect your body, your emotions, and your thoughts. One thing that you have to understand is that they are self-inflicted problems, not that we put, because those are roadblocks that give us the excuse not to think in something else. So we don't address the emotions that we have to release in order to let go and go forward. That mainly is called procrastination. And procrastination is the best trick that we can play in ourselves of creating a problem and saying, this is a problem, I can solve this problem, so therefore my problem becomes another problem, so I cannot solve that problem. So then the processing of the emotions that they are not a problem, that they are part of you, gets pushed out. Meanwhile, you concentrate and to put so much energy in not doing something or making yourself believe that you are not doing something, which is much easier, and then you get in the middle stuck without movement. And we know that movement is what it takes us from one place to another, and it makes us flow. It's like sort of water. We always like sort of swim to go, or we go adrift somewhere. But we are movement, and movement takes us somewhere, whether we like it or not. So flow as well take us somewhere. So just don't be so tough with yourself by saying, oh, I'm going through emotions and blah, 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 and I'm discovering myself, but I'm not doing anything. Because discovering yourself and everything, it is doing something. It will lead you places. It will take you from A to B, or A to Y, if you wanted to say like that. Although creating a problem to stop observing those emotions, that's procrastination. Because that's your roadblocks, that's what stops you. Well, that's my thoughts. It's like, allow yourself to be who you are. Don't put roadblocks in your life constantly. Just go through your emotions, because your emotions, they ought to be looked at, and they can take a fraction of a second to be solved, or a really long process. That's your time. Just take it. You make your own choices at the end of the day.